Top 5 Family Guy
Mommy,
episode up to. It's been a recurring gag for the last 5 seasons, and now in season 6 we finally get to see what if that gag was realized. Even though it's a what if episode, and in the next episode it just all gets erased. So I like the episodes overall, I just don't like how it's spent on New Year's Eve, but they emerge to find a whole new world after nuclear fallout. I love when wardrobe malfunction occurring during a live broadcast, the FCC begins to censor all of Peter's favorite TV shows. As a result, Peter creates his own TV station, which broadcasts from Hog. I think this is a really great episode because this is just Peter just being mad because a TV show company did something, deciding, you know what, I'm going to just make my own TV station so I can get whatever TV I want and make whatever TV I want. I just like that's how petty Peter is, because Peter is
saying is that what you experienced in the simulation didn't really happen or even matter.
Yes, that's correct.
So it was
you can't censor our lives, and then immediately the FCC just starts censoring everyone. Like, there's this funny scene where Peter tries to talk about what him and Lois did last night, but he keeps getting blurted out, and he says the most craziest stuff, but before you hear like the most craziest thing, it just gets cut off, which I think is a really funny gag. And the other one about the FCC guy,
music while we eat.
Gonna take a bite.
Song, which I think is one of the best songs of the series.
He gonna breathe on it first.
Funny.
Wipe it on her brow.
This is all.
Victory is ours!
I think it's funny.
Quick, grab the guns! They're our only hope!
Hey, Bob, you remember the other day you were asking me what the definition of irony was, and I said,
Going big or go home with one expression instead of being said in Quack and Quahog. Most of the story takes place at a dinner party in James Wood's cliffside mansion. The new setting is perfect for the murder mystery plot, but the real fun comes from the army of guest stars, ranging from Drew Barrymore and Ashley Tisdale to Patrick Stewart, and of course James Woods as the host of this surprising game, poking fun at all at his own pricky Hollywood reputation. Leaning from the hour-long episode is a kind of comedy surgeon that elevates it above the usual collections of references and jokes, and it's one of my favorite episodes of the series. It's like my second favorite. This is really well done. The 3D animation, the way the murder mystery is handled, where you generally don't know who it is, and when you think it's that person, and then it's revealed to be that person. Overall, I just love this episode. It's murder mystery parody. Its tone, its setting, it does everything. Roll, please. And it's the only episode that could be number 1 because it is the best episode. Sure, you might think, what about Brian Swallows, and what about Peter Swallows and Brian Mallows? Well, I said that so wrong. I am so sorry. Or about Road 2. Or about the other Road 2 episodes. Well, this is the best Road 2 episode, and it's my favorite episode, and it's my list.
Now, one of the people in this room is a murderer!
And 19 of us are not, and maybe we want to know of a good bed and breakfast in Maine.
Even before the DCU failed with multiverses, for now, here we get multiverse TV show excellently, because they do so flawlessly and brilliantly. Brian and Stewie go
I turned 40.
Another road trip.
It was hard for me to begin with, but it got worse when Knox to replace me with a fresh young face, and he succeeded. Life crumbled, and I wasn't going to just stand by and take it. That's when I had the good fortune to meet a young news intern named Priscilla. She was so anxious to get into the reporting business and would have done anything to get on my good side. So a woman like Priscilla could manipulate him into doing anything I wanted. At my direction, 3 weeks from now, I'll be off the air. Well,
Japanese.
apparently all men think the same way because around the same time, James dumped me.
With all the Japanese.
I seized the
versions
moment.
of
I paid her off to seduce James he'd wronged.
like,
That's how this
Japanese
weekend
Japanese
goes so
Japanese
smoothly.
Chris, Japanese.
The hidden gun goes off, kills James Woods, and it beautifully nonetheless. There's no way she could have known I planned to kill James Woods and frame Tom Tucker, thereby destroying the two people who cast me aside and ruined my life. Prince and ran. I slipped in with the rest of the group when they all converged on the...
Flintstones joke about them just saying Rocky Ave for a lot of their jokes. I just think it's one of the greatest episodes of the series because it does the multiverse so well, something that the MCU can't, because MCU just looks at it, well, bad MCU movies look at it like just cameo, especially the DCU. But what this does, this isn't just for cameos. On the grass, and like he's like, pick up my poop. He's like, and Brian's like, what? I'm not picking up your poop. Pick up my poop. And then a cop dog drives by and says, sir, is that your dog? You need to pick up that poop.
During
Like,
some
I
sort of
can't
ice
wait for
age.
my
Well, press the button. Get us out of
He's
here.
like, yeah, you have something
Uh-oh,
to
I
spoil.
can't
And
reach
you're
the
what?
device. My God, this place
Peace.
looks terrible.
Looks like Quahog was vaporized or something.
It says that in...